Hey guys, Flannel here. I've got a bit of a different kind of video today. I'm going to show you how far you can upgrade your flask without killing anything. By the end, you'll be at 11 plus 9 flasks and can begin the game with an edge. Now this first one you probably already know about, it's the Stormhill one. Go down to where the soldiers are, go up the hill, bada bing, first one. Grab your map and your whetstone so you can put ashes on your weapons. Then we're heading east to Fort Height. There's a seed here as well as the first half of the Dectus medallion. We'll be getting both today. Dodge everybody's attack, watch out for the knight obsessed with blood. Get to the top and get the first Dectus medallion. Now, run out, back to the side of grace. Next, we'll be heading south for the Weeping Peninsula tour. What you're going to do is kite the crossbowman into shooting his arrow, book it past him, grab the stone sword key, and grab your grace. Following that, you're going to run under the overpass. Follow the path down the cobblestone road. You're going to see a giant and some soldiers, and we're going to get a surprise tool that will help us later. Keep an eye out for the Misbegotten and the dogs. They like to aggro and fuck you up while you're grabbing the Morning Star. Then you're going to head to the Grace up here by the merchant. And for our next seed, we're going to be running through this wall here. Watch out for the golem arrows as you grab this map, as you will just be coming into range. You'll see the glowing tree up yonder, and you'll be able to eventually get up onto the rock. Then, start back at the Grace by the merchant. Head into this thicket of woods here. Follow the dirt path past the house, and bear right. You'll see a small frenzied village, and in this church is where you'll find a big angry rat and your next seed. Book it out of there before the rat can kill you, and run down the side of the cliff here, across the bridge, up the hill to the Church of Pilgrimage for your next seed. Little map check here. You should be at the top, and next we'll be running down the side of the shoreline here. Keep following that side down east, and then eventually you'll reach the Church of Marika over here. For Liurnia, we're going to run around the backside of Stormvale Castle. Just follow the cliffside road there. And once we get back here, we're going to run down and visit Thops and find your next sacred tier. Then, we're going to head down the hill through the trees here to the lakefront. Make your way through the lake to Gate Town. Map check again. We've ran through the lake, north. We've now got the map. The map and the Grace are right next to each other, and your next seed will be to the northwest. Then you're going to be booking it east and picking up the key by the dragon on the way over here. Next, once you reach that Grace, you'll just have to go north. You'll find the map, as well as the path to Caria Manor, which is our next objective. Seed should be right there. Run through the ruins, roll through the door, and get the grace. Next, you have to just dodge all these magic arrows. Should be fairly easy, even at a low level. Now, for the run through Caria Manor, there's a lot of hands, so you'll need to go relatively fast, but you should be able to get it after a couple tries. Go up the lift, get the grace, and then the very next seed is right outside the door here. Mind the wolf. Next, find the bell turtle in Liurnia, take the spirit spring up to the site of grace. We're going to run through this forest here, which will lead us to Bellum Church and our next tier. Grab the grace, and then we'll be heading down this path here. You should be seeing the tree past all these poison guys, and grab your next seed. Then, we're going to start back and head east from Fort Height, site of grace. Find the third church of Marika, get your flask, and get another sacred tier. We're going to go behind the church, and you'll see a way gate. That'll take us to Bestial Sanctum, and we'll head out of the church to our next seed. Run past the dragon. Run past the Erd Tree avatar, after unlocking the summoning part, of course. Up the Spirit Spring, and then we'll be at Fort Faroth. Here's the run-through for Fort Faroth. Again, it really helps to have summons in this area, as it keeps the bats busy, and you can potentially get poisoned. But I'm doing this at starting level just to show that it's still possible. We'll also be getting the second part of the Dectus Medallion. Here's the rest of that run-through. We'll be getting the Sore Seal while we're in town. You're going to run by, kite the rat, break that, jump over, again, ignore the rat, and then die to the rat. Next, we'll be going over here by the big skull and taking the Spirit Spring down. This will lead us to the Church of Rot, or the Plague Church, whatever. We'll be heading down the hill from there, down the branches, and get that grace by Celia. We'll be taking the shortcut into Celia. After Celia, we'll head west behind the boss over there, get a good Ash of War, keep heading west. Hello, we're over here by the map. We've headed west, we've passed the merchant, and the next seed is just down here. Now for Shiofra River, we're going to start at Fort Height again, and we'll find the elevator that goes down. Find this way gate right across from the site of grace. Get teleported. Find the site of grace nearby, and then the next seed is just down across this land bridge. Now from Bellum Church, you're going to head up the road, past everybody, put the two sides of the Dectus Medallion together, and we're going to Altus. So you're going to come out, you're going to go left, past the grace, get the grace, keep going left, and we're going to find our next golden seed over here. Now you're going to go back, we're going to run up here, follow the road, and veer to the left. There's another golden seed right there, as well as the map. Back and get the grace nearby. Then we're going to book it up the steps. And again, this is all done without leveling up. I wanted to show you that it's possible. It's a little scary, but you can do it. There's 2 seeds right here, as well as the map. Turn and go up these steps for 2 more seeds. Once you reach the top, keep following the road, out the gate over yonder, turn to the left, and then this will lead you to Stormcaller Church. Now, we're almost done. Travel back to the Grace at the crossroads. We're going to run this way, past the omens, and you'll need to do a little careful jumping here, but you should be able to get to this church no problem. Now you can go back to Fort Faroth, kill the dragon with the Morning Star, get all the runes, and then go and level up and use all your seeds. Like I said, you should be ending at about 11 flasks at +9, and if you use all the levels, you should be able to level up to about 30, 33 or so. Thank you for watching. I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll be doing a part 2 to show how to get some Ash of War, as well as cool weapons. Thank you, and bye-bye.